Oh my God, look at the sweat. Like, ooh, that's a lot. Hi everybody, welcome back to Be in the Glow. My name is Ashley and I am the owner of the WellHouse Fit studio, where we teach Pilates equipment, and rebounder fitness. So this guy right here, Balance Fitness. So today what I thought I would show you is how I use the rebounder to help find balance within our classes. Balance personally is a huge focus of mine within my own body, so therefore it carries through my instruction to my clients, whether it's in Pilates or whether it's in the bounce piece of what we offer at the studio. So balance, you kind of need it to get through in life, and when we hit 25, your ability to find it within yourself, it starts going down. So of course, as time goes on, our balance gets worse unless you check in with yourself and really make it a part of your daily practice and habit. Whether it's to find the balance when you're just walking up and down steps, stepping off a curb, or in your fitness elements. The thing that I like to focus on throughout the balance is connecting everything back to the core, the powerhouse. And then how that really lengthens and goes to all of your extremities, and how you have to have focus here in order to keep yourself connected and rooted. So when you do become off balance or you're in a practice of it, you're able to connect to the exercises you're trying to achieve, or you're just trying not to fall and break a hip, which would be terrible. So you definitely can try these exercises without a trampoline. Most people don't have these just lying around in their home, or if you do, they're the big massive ones that are in the backyard and my kids play on them. But you can practice this on the floor itself. A better alternative to help with that would be to use a mat and step on top of that and practice the exercises I'm going to show you. The reason why I suggest that is because you also still want to strengthen the muscles within your foot to help lengthen and create that stability and that foundation all the way from floor up. Not that you don't do that as much on the ground, but you might as well go ahead and challenge yourself a little bit. And the mat, with it being a little bit of a softer foundation, makes you have to feel through it a little bit more and channel some energy into the foot muscles. The other thing that you can use if you don't have a trampoline, again, I'm just showing you how we do this in class, is a Bosu ball. Those are really, really popular now, which is it's one side is flat and then it has that dome shape rubber, looks like half a ball. You can do that as well. So in every single class that we teach, we focus on this, and I do suggest you getting warm before you go ahead and do this, because you are having to extend the limbs away and you want to make sure that you're nice and warm in the body. Also, you've done some exercises to wake up the core and to mentally have that connection so you can stick with it and it keep through your practice. So when we hit this section, we're about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes into class in a 55-minute class. The other thing I like to do to just amp it up a little bit is use some 2-pound hand weights. This is all you need. It doesn't need to be major heavy weights. And then also some 1-pound ankle weights. Again, totally optional. This is just part of the structure of our class, and for the most part, all of the clients do place the ankle weights on and use the hand weights. I'm gonna put mine on and demonstrate that, and just take you through what I do, what I teach, and what our clients do in a class. And I am already sweaty a little bit because, like I said, you wanna be warm before you do this, and I've been working out prior. I hope everyone's doing good. You may see Holly, she's resting down in the corner, but little pup, our little Pilates puppy dog. So a lot of people don't think about balance, especially right now in the fitness realm. Everything is so focused on a lot of strength building, and all of those things are important. I'm not saying they're not, but I rarely ever see anybody work on balance unless you are in the dance community or the cheer community. And I am a former dancer, not professionally, but just my whole life, and a competitive cheerleader. And so that's really where I took a lot of these elements from, because it's something I had to personally practice if I wanted to achieve certain moves or stunts or anything like that. I had to practice it. And what better way to practice when you add in an unstable platform and some weights and actually go through the motions. So I'm going to start on the back side of my trampoline, and I'm going to start with one foot on the trampoline, parallel, my hips are parallel, my weights are in hand, and I'm just going to start with a little pressing. Again, just pushing into the trampoline to reacquaint myself with the trampoline or the rebounder, whatever you want to call it. And then lifting up my back heel, both toes facing forward, a little plie. Okay, as I do this, I keep my belly in and up, shoulders down and square, and using the glutes to help me out versus the top of the quads, trying to focus on the glutes a little bit more. All right, then we take that plie, and then we rise up into what we call a liberty. Okay, just find that nice balance, pulling everything in and up. So you always have to touch down a little bit. That's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Shoulders down, having a nice hold. If you need to start off a little bit lower, totally fine, but trying to keep it nice and high. And then lower yourself back down, mindful of how you're stepping back. And then again, you plie, lift, hold. So this is just the first start of it. Then we'll build from here. Still breathing. Let's go 4 more for 4. Up, squeeze, hold, squeezing those glutes. And 3. Good. And 2. And up. Last one. And lift, hold it right here. Then a little tap down. And we tap and lift. Again, creating little movements while we're struggling to keep the balance. 2 more. And 1, hold it here. Good, then we take it out, lower lift, pull it right back in. So right about now, the right leg or the standing leg, she's starting to burn a little bit. Good, it's okay if you weave and bob. Whoops, sorry. Out, down, up. 2 more. Last one, hold it here. Lift a little bit more, pull it back in, lower everything back down. Okay, now we'll take it a little bit further. So arms are nice and wide. We take a little bit of a break here and just a little press. As you do this, the scapula goes down. Then we add a little demi plie. So it's down, up. That back heel nice and high. Good, belly's in and up. Let's go 4 more for 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here. Now we're gonna start a big balance piece. So we press it up, hold. From here, let's externally rotate that leg. Extend it out to an arabesque back behind you. And then as you reach it around, the arms lower too. See, I have struggles. And then we go back to that lifting, hold, reach back around, plie a little bit deeper, and then back down. Back into it again. Plie down, up, liberty, hold. Open the hip. Reach the leg. Don't let the chest fall too far. As your leg reaches, the arms go down. Low V, hold. And lift. Woo, I'm already sweating. Hold it there. Reach back. Plie a little bit more. And lower back down. So, a couple of things about this. When you stand up, all right, you're here, you do want a standing straight leg. This leg is nice and straight. I don't like to use the word locked, but you want everything engaged to create the alignment of straight bones, okay? So you're here. As you begin to open, so you gotta find it, there it is, hold, Then as you reach it back, you start having that nice long line, but then you plie that standing leg, okay? Reach it around in front. The leg is still bent, and we lift. Hold. Leg is still bent. Don't swing the leg around or you'll fall or lose your balance. Keep your core engaged, okay? So we open, reach it back. You have to use your glute to keep this leg lifted. The other thing is, it doesn't matter how high up your extended leg is, okay? So if it's just here, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just where you are in your practice. And then challenge yourself to keep lifting and lengthening that back leg even more. So again, it's not about how quickly you move through it. It's about long, nice lines. You have to lift the leg, okay? And see, my leg is moving and grooving here. That's totally okay. That's why you want to keep it a nice soft bent knee and then lower down. We do this about 12 times, I would say, okay? So you come up again, find it, open it, reach it back, and again, the leg doesn't have to be high. Plie that standing leg, lengthen to lift that leg in front of you, lower lift, hold, okay? And then you can take it back and step off. So then we want to work on our lateral balance, okay? So this is just a nice controlled, straight up, pausing and holding. Let's see what happens when we push off from the side and what that looks like. I like to take my feet forward, so parallel, same thing, it's down and up, really hugging into the inner thigh on the standing leg, and then hold it here. We plie, press up, hold, see, look at that, eek, hold, and then it's front, push it back, and down. So land toe ball heel and land in a plie. You land in a standing leg, you're gonna hurt yourself, don't do that. Down, lift up, hold. This is kind of my bad side. Ooh. And again, down, reach up, hold. There we go, now we got it. And plie, down, up, hold. Lift that chest, pull into the waist. That will help find that balance. 3 more for 3. Okay. Out, back, and 2. And last one. And back, hold it here. Lower the arms. Down and up, lift that back leg. 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Hold it all the way in, finish it strong. Lower everything back down. Stay in this turned out position. And we're gonna plie and go to what we call a stag, okay? So right here we go. We plie, lift, down, up, hold, lower, squeeze, lift. So yes, you wanna push off the floor, but you've gotta make sure you control it. And up, down, up. As you do this, when you come down, try to not let that thigh collapse forward. You want to keep it open. Keep it nice and open from the center of the foot. Up, hold, down, up, hold, and lift. Last one, and out. We hold it here. Hold it. Good. We kick. And out, out. Shoulders down, belly in and up. 4, 3, that standing leg is straight. 2, 1, lower everything back down. Like I can't even talk. It's endless. And you, 1, will be sweating like this. If not, you're dead. You're not alive. You're not sweating. 2, your body will thank you, and you will be so shocked to find how bad your balance is. And if you were to practice these exercises, even 3 times a week, how much better your balance will get. So that way, when you are in day-to-day life, you get taken off, you probably can catch yourself a little bit better than if you didn't practice the balance control in your weekly fitness routine, I guess you can say. All right, I'm sweating ridiculously. I'm disgusting because this is hard. Thank you guys so much for visiting Be in the Glow, and until next time, bye.